Hi and welcome. Today we're going to practice a hamstring sequence, opening up the hamstrings, releasing that stress that's been accumulated by gym practicing or cycling or just general walking. So what I want you to do is find a comfortable seat. You can sit on a pillow like Farah is at the moment, or a block, or whatever is handy for you to elevate the hips so that you feel that your knees are more comfortable falling down. Find your hands any place on your knees, on your thighs. They can be open to receive energy, or they can be facing down to be more centered. Can you close your eyes and then just focus on your inhales and your exhales. You bring the attention to your body. You bring the attention how your body is moving even though you're sitting in stillness because of your breathing. Can you find your sit bones? Can you observe if you're sitting equally on both of them? Then travel up the spine. Coming around your shoulder area, can you roll your shoulders up and down to open up your heart space a little more? And then can you travel up to the top of your head and see if you can lift it even more up towards the sky. So now you're having this downward force on an exhale through the sit bones and the elevating force from your inhale to the top of your skull. Try to see if you can focus on lengthening the inhale and lengthening the exhale. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth. Your face muscles are relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Notice the sounds around you. Arriving here and now on the mat. Keeping the connection to your breathing through this whole practice. Inhale and exhale through your movement. On an inhale now, place both hands in front of your heart center, Anjali Mudra, connecting your heart and your thumbs. Keep the eyes closed. Focus on an intention for class. It can be self-love. It can be focusing on your breathing. It can be for someone you love. Bow your head over your heart to seal that intention. On an inhale, lift up, and exhale, release your hands back on your thighs. Gently open up your eyes. And let's start our practice. So you can stay seated on whatever you're sitting on for now. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right hand falls down to the earth. And you lean over and you push your left sitting bone into the mat or into your block. Inhale, come up, both arms lift up. Exhale, left hand comes to the earth, right travels over your ear, pressing down the sit bone. Inhale, both arms up. Let's go for the other side. Exhale and pushing down your sit bones equally into the mat, looking underneath your left armpit. Inhale now up and exhale to the other side. Feeling that lengthening happening through the rib cage. Inhale, both arms up and hands in Namaste Mudra. Now releasing yourself from the block, coming into your child's pose. You can face me. Your toes are connecting, your big toes are connecting. Your knees are wide as you want it to be. It can be even closer together, but I always like my knees a little bit wider. So you decide what you need, and then gently fold over your legs into this child's pose. I want you to activate your hands and lift up your elbows. You can rest your head on the mat, but pressing down the fingers into the mat, creating this active child's pose. When you inhale, you're going to lift up, look forward. Walk yourself over to the right side, pressing the left sitting bone into your heel. One more breath here. On your next exhale, walk over to the center and inhale to the left. Releasing your shoulders down, no tension there, just feeling that nice stretch and opening. Coming back to the center. Inhale here. Then you come up, gently walking yourself up to sitting. Okay, now coming on to your all fours position. Your shoulders and your wrists are aligned. Your knee and your hips are aligned, and the tops of your feet are pressing down into the mat. Both of your hands are pressing equally down as the tops of your feet are pressing down. We're going to go into our spinal movements, cats and cows, to warm up the spine. Pressing into the hands. Inhale, look up, arch your back, and exhale, round your back, look at your belly button. Inhale, arch your back, look up, and exhale, round the spine. Keep pressing into the hands and the feet when you lift yourself up. And keep pressing into your hands and your feet as you round your back and feel if you can find a little bit more room into your vertebrae. One more time. Inhale, look up, and exhale, round the spine. Now coming into that neutral position of your spine, I want you to press into your right hand and lift your left hand up. Now, keep that length, keep looking down into the mat. I want you to press the right foot back, keeping that balance, using the core muscles. We're wakening up our body. Inhale to lengthen here, and exhale to curl everything into the midline. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to round. Inhale to lengthen here. One more breath. Your exhale, just place your left hand down. Keep your right foot lifted. Can you bring it over to the left side that you're feeling that stretch? Look over now to your shoulders, to your heel. One more breath here. On an inhale, bring it back to the center. Now bring it to the midline and step it to the front. Okay, wiggle it out a little bit. Then you inhale and you lift up and you press down into that top leg. Now I want you to feel this nice opening here from the hip flexors, and I want you to protect your lower back. So pull in, yes, pull in your navel, relaxing the shoulders down, releasing everything. One more breath here, then place both hands down to the earth, lengthen up the spine, and then move back into your runner's lunge, flexing the toes towards you. Inhale, come to the center, and exhale, move to the back. Inhale, come to the center, feel that nice opening and stretch, and exhale, move it to the side. Okay, inhale, come to the center. I want you to pivot now the back foot. Walk yourself over to the other side. lean on your hand, and just open up the side body. Your hand can reach towards your ear. Feel that nice stretch and opening. One more breath here. And on exhale, you're gonna fold over, walk your hands again to the front of the mat. Your left foot now comes back and step it back to all fours. Let's do that on the other side. Pressing into your left hand as you lift your right hand up towards in front of you. Lengthen out your right hand and then lengthen out the left leg. Flex your foot. Inhale here to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen. One more time. Exhale, bring everything to the midline. Inhale, now lengthen, stay here. Just release your right hand to the floor and bring your left foot now to the side and look over your right shoulder towards your heel. Feel that nice stretch. One more breath here. On an inhale, bring it up. Then crunch it in towards you and place the foot just between your feet, your hands. Now inhale, come up. And feel that nice opening on the other side. Relaxing the shoulders down, no tension in your face. You can push into that leg, but protect that lower back by pulling in your navel. One more breath here. On an exhale, place both hands down, lengthen the spine, and exhale, coming down into your runner's lunge. Inhale, come up. You can use blocks. Exhale, moving down, keeping that straight spine, opening the heart. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down, feeling that nice hamstring opening as well happening. Inhale to lengthen. Now releasing the block, pivot the back foot to the side. Walk your hands. The right hand now lifts, lengthen out, and inhale and feel that nice stretch. Push your hips forward. Push them forward, forward, forward. Feel that nice opening. Very good. Now release, walking your hands back to the front of the mat. Curl your back toes under and coming into your downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, I want you to really press your hands into the floor and your feet are pressing into the floor equally. Your feet are hip width apart. You can bend your knees as much as you have to. You can walk your dog left and right, opening up the back of the hamstrings. Breathe here. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Now gently walk with baby steps to the front of the mat. Keeping the connection to the earth, bend your knees as much as you have to. Connect opposite elbows and just hang and release your shoulders. Any tension in your neck, release it down. Now gently roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Head comes up last and you'll find yourself standing. Tadasana pose. Look at your feet. Can you place your toes down one by one, spreading out your toes? Really ground to the earth. Now I want you to activate your legs, and then I want you to tilt your pelvis a little bit so that your hips are neutral. Now I want you to activate your core. I want you to roll open your shoulders. Palms are facing forward. The first pose of our sun salutations we're going to do right now. Inhale, both arms up towards the sky. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold over your legs. You can bend your knees if you want to. Touch the floor. Inhale, coming to tabletop position, lengthening the spine. Exhale, place your right foot back, lower down the knee. Coming into your Anjaneyasana, windmill both arms up towards the sky. Okay, stay here for a second, opening up your shoulders in cactus. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to open. Inhale to lengthen, Exhale to open. Press both feet into the floor. Then windmill both arms down to the floor. Tuck your back toe under. Come into plank. Now in this plank, I want you to press your shoulders up towards the sky. Your heels are aiming to the back. And you're pressing your hands into the earth. Now I want you to lower down your knees on an exhale. And then your chest and your chin while your butt is pointing up towards the sky. On an inhale, releasing your belly down to the floor. Roll your shoulders away from you, coming into your cobra. Pointing the toes. Exhale, coming into your downward facing dog. Now wiggle out your feet. Now lifting up the left leg, three-legged dog. Stepping your left leg in front. Right meets the left. Exhale, fold over your legs. And inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands in Namaste Mudra. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale, both arms up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold over your legs. Touch the earth. Bend your knees as much as you have to. Inhale, coming to tabletop. Lengthen to prepare. And exhale. Now step your left foot back. Knee comes down. Toe comes underneath you and you come up. Inhale. Anjaneyasana. Lengthen out the spine. Protect the lower back by pulling in your navel. Pressing both feet into the floor for stability. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to open. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to open. Then both hands down to the earth. Curl your toes under. Coming into your plank. On an exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra, shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, downward facing dog. Wiggle out your feet. Lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Step your foot between your hands. Left foot meets the right. Bend over your legs, exhale, and an inhale, coming up. Hands in Namaste Mudra. That was one sun salutation. Let's continue. Inhale up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Lengthen to prepare. Hands can be wherever they need to be. Exhale, both hands down. Right leg steps back. Lower down the knee. Anjaneyasana. Then exhale the right leg hand down. And I want you to circle the left hand. Yes, big circles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now on your last inhale, I want you to keep your hand pointing to the back. And see now if you can lift up your foot and grab a hold of that foot. Maybe you want to block underneath your right hand. And when you have the connection with your hand and your feet, pull your foot towards your glutes. And you feel that nice opening of your quads. One more breath here. Then releasing your both hands down to the earth. Curl your back toes under. Coming into your plank. Knees, chest, chin on an exhale. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Inhale the left foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale it to the front of the mat. The right meets the left. Fold over your legs, exhale. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, hands in Namaste Mudra. Let's do the other side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bend your knees as much as you have to. Inhale, lengthen to prepare. Exhale, step the left foot back, lower down the left knee, coming into your Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, place your left hand down and windmill your right hand back and forward, big circles, using your breathing to opening up the shoulders, creating mobility. Then on your next inhale, you're going to stay pointing back with your hand. If this is enough for you, you stay here. Otherwise, see if you can lift your back foot and grab a hold of your foot and pull it towards your glutes. Now see here also, if you need a block to create space, use a block. One more breath here. And an exhale, release both hands towards the floor, curl your back toe under, stepping back into your plank position. From your plank position, you're going to lower down, exhale, your knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, coming to cobra, and exhale, coming into your downward facing dog. Now lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Step it to the front, between your feet. Left meets the right. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, come up. And exhale, hands in Namaste Mudra. One more sun salutation. Inhale, both arms up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bend your knees as much as you have to. Inhale, lengthen to prepare. Exhale, step your right leg back, lower down the knees, coming into your Anjaneyasana, both arms up to the sky. Now clasp both arms behind you and see if you can open up the shoulders and push your hands towards your right leg. See if you can open up a little bit more, pushing your hips towards the front. One more breath here. On an exhale, release both hands down. Now walk the front foot to the outside of the mat, creating that space. Now you can stay here and make little circles, or you can lift the back toes and lift the knee and coming into your lizard. Opening up your hips. Then I want you to take your left hand and I want you to open up your leg towards the side. Just push your hands on the inside of your thigh and push it open while keeping facing the front of your mat. Relaxing the shoulders, your face muscles. Your toes can lift. One more breath here. Then walking your foot to the midline again. Curl your back toes under and coming into your downward facing dog. Pushing your hands in the earth, releasing the shoulders. On your next in-breath, you lift up the right leg, three-legged dog, and step your right foot between your feet. Lower down the back knee, coming into your Anjaneyasana on an inhale. On an exhale, you're going to interlace your fingers and really push your hips to the front, opening up the shoulders. Protect your lower back. Pull your belly in. On an exhale, release both hands down to the floor. Walking now your right foot to the edge of the mat. Now placing both hands down, you can stay here and make little circles, opening up your hips, or you can lift the back toes and make the circles a little bit bigger. You go left and right, just feel what your body needs. Keep a connection with your breathing through the nose, inhales and exhales. Now if you've lifted your knee, lower down your knee again, And then place your right hand on your right thigh and roll it open. So on the inside of the leg, you're pushing it out to the side. Your foot might go off the mat, that is fine. Make sure that your heart is open to the front of the mat. One more breath here. Then release. Gently walk your foot back to the midline. Curl the back toes under, stepping into your downward facing dog. Now jump to the outside of your hands. Coming into your Malasana, you can roll up your mat as a support underneath your heels. See if that feels more comfortable for you. Okay? And you want to push with your elbows, your legs more open to the side. Shoulders are away from the ears. And see if you can push that pinky toe in the floor. And see how that even helps your hips to open up more. Close your eyes. Connecting again to your intention for class. Then on your next breath, you're going to release everything down to the floor. Okay. Now I want you to widen out your legs. Not too much, just as long as it's comfortable. Now you want to point now you want to flex your toes, and you want to see if you're able to sit upright. If you're not, you can sit on a block. Just sit upright and feel how you're activating your inner legs. Okay? And then if you have the ability to fold forward, just walk your hands forward as far as they can reach. But keep those legs active. Opening up the heart. One more breath here. Then walking back. Now I want you to pull your right leg and just place it on the inside. Now can you pivot your whole torso to the straight leg? Flex the toes. And can you fold over that leg? And you might feel it now in the hips. You can feel it in the hamstrings, behind your knees. One more breath here. Then come up, place your right hand behind you, and just coming up to a reverse pose. Feel that nice release. Pushing out your hips towards the sky. Inhale and lengthen, really good, beautiful. Then exhale, coming down. Opening up both of the legs. Let's go to the other side. Now first, pivot to the straight leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold over your leg. Keep flexing the toes. Feel that nice opening. One more breath here. And you inhale, you come up. Now your left hand goes behind you. Your right hand travels up and you push your hips up as a counter pose. Inhale here. And exhale down. Really good. Gently roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, we're coming into our figure 4 now. Our right ankle is going to connect to our left knee. You're going to pull in your left knee towards the chest, grabbing hold of the outside of your back knee. Releasing the shoulders down onto the earth. You're pulling in your left knee, flexing the right foot, and use your right elbow to push out that right knee so you feel more of a release on the glutes. Keep breathing, relaxing your shoulders. One more breath here. Now releasing the left foot to the earth, lengthen out the right leg into the sky, and then place it down next to the left. Let's do the other side. Figure 4 on the left side, left ankle connects to the right knee. You pull in your right knee, holding on to the back of the thigh, relaxing the shoulders down to the earth, using that left elbow to create leverage to open up that left hip a little bit more. Feeling that nice opening of the back of your glutes. Keep breathing, deep inhales and exhales, and then release your right foot on the floor. Lengthen out first your left leg towards the sky and then place it down to the earth. Pull both knees now towards the chest. Make circles, rock side to side. Massaging the lower back. Pull them in towards you. Now keep a hold of that right knee towards you and extend the left leg out. Now pull it in towards you. This is the wind removing pose, releasing that lower back. Keep breathing as you aim your right knee towards your shoulder. Releasing the right leg down onto the floor, pull in your left knee towards the chest. Pull it in. On an exhale, you pull it more towards you, and on an inhale, you keep that strength. One more breath here. Then releasing down to the floor. Now pull both of your knees towards your chest. Give yourself one nice juicy hug. Then keep that length as your knees fall out to the right and as your arms go wide. Keep looking over that left shoulder if that's available to you. One more breath here. Then your knees come to the center and fall out to the other side. You're releasing any tension that's been built up in the spine with a spine twist. Inhale both legs up to the center and exhale it down to the floor. Come and lay down in your final Shavasana pose. You can place your palms open to the sky to receive. Shoulders are relaxed to the floor. Your feet are falling outwards. The connection to the earth. As you close your eyes and come into the final posture of this session. Feel as if with every exhale you're melting into the mat. Let the benefits of the practice be received. Slowly coming back to the body, wiggling the toes, wiggling your fingers. Maybe you feel the need to give yourself a stretch, lengthening out the sides of the body. And gently roll over to one side. While keeping the eyes closed, come back to sitting. Place your hands in front of your heart center. Again, returning to an intention for class. May the benefits of this practice not only benefit you, but also the people around you, your loved ones, and the people you come in contact with during the rest of your day. Thank you so much. See you next time.